How's it going, everyone? Looks like JNUG on the 60-minute chart wants to break previous highs, which is pretty good. Over the 34, back into the 34. Now for a previous break. It's climbing. Let's do some cherry picking. There's a bottom gap there. IMPUY. Little platinum holding. Let's see if it'll fill the gap first. No volume. Riot's awesome. Looking for CIE. Cobalt. That's right. Little gap off the open. Daily chart. Watch Wriggle Pharmaceuticals. Everyone's buying drugs these days. It's a nice chart. And a monthly breakout as well if it breaks. Pretty nice. Watch that one. SVBL. A little gap on the open. Previous high breaks coming in on JNUG. Doesn't look like anything's kicking over here. Very nice, JNUG. Dollar's still trying to find support on the pullback. S&P's off its highs, but it's still above previous highs, so it's got support. VIX still on its lows, waiting for a turn. A little hammer on a 60-minute. I'll watch that for the next hour open. 960 and above if that confirms a hammer. It's not a perfect hammer, but it's getting there. Got 30 minutes left. NASDAQ. Still screaming. Natural gas coming all the way back into the previous break. Gold picking up the pace here. Let's see. Let's see. Coming in the previous lows in and around 12.90. So we'll see what happens when it gets there. I have $3-4 left. Previous lows, previous breaks. Little balance point at 12.90. Silver kicking it. You know, nice push off that. And I didn't. That just happened. 60-minute chart. Coming into the previous lows. See what happens when it gets to 17. It's going to bust through it. It's going to bust previous highs. DMPI, little gap off the bottom there. Watch for the retrace. Pick it up. Got a volume breakout too. Little dollar stock. A lot of gaps this morning. Gap and fill here. A gap. Gapped over resistance. Make sure you hold support. Watch for the previous highs. If you could keep running, gap and run. Weekly chart looks awesome. Miners had a gap. Minute charts, 60-minute chart, 60-minute charts, gapped on the open. Something's brewing. AG even had a gap on the open. Looks like HL is going to make a turn here. Let's see that daily chart. No, that was the weekly for a hammer. Let's see what kind of deal we got so far. No, it's inside the range still. Still holding its own. NAK still above 2. SVBL, watch that one. Little pink shot. Likes to run when it can. Look at the monthly chart, all right? So I don't have to say anything, I don't think. Look at the break into. I remember I started buying it in here and it kept going down and down and down. So that consolidation looks like it's coming out of it here. Consolidation over the 34 off the monthly chart. Looks good. going on with the gaps today? A little cup and handle on that monthly, Maria. Watch for the previous high breaks. Giddy up on that one. It's time to go to the rodeo. Damn. I'm not that smart. GLNNF. Tell me about it. Why would it be in a bubble? Oh, I gotta look at it differently. Yeah, I looked at it before. GLNNF. Oh, it's one of those blockchain thingies. Well, it broke previous highs, so it's in la la land right now. Flailing in the wind. Stay above previous highs, 134. You got support, 135. There's a weekly chart. It's pumping. I don't see any bearishness on it. The volume's not that high. Looks like steady as she goes. Steady stream of buyers there. Not much of a weekly breakout for volume yet, but it's increasing. You can see the increase in volume average on the weekly. Price and volume, price and volume. I wouldn't know if it's undervalued, but it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon. It broke out that reversal bar on a weekly. So you got plenty of support coming on in. So I'd let it run up, make a pattern, and just breaking out. So you got to give it time to make a pattern, make it a spike high or something. Lower highs, then you'll know. Reversal bars on the 60-minute chart, maybe you can watch this all day and wait for a 2-bar reversal or a 3-bar reversal or a single bar reversal. And it's on its highs. Right out of the chute. As far as the bubble goes, I don't know. What do they got going on again? What? I love me some coffee. Glance Technologies. It's an OTC. Canadian. Oh yeah, the payment system on the phones. Is this correlated with the blockchain at all? I didn't say anything about it. Because there's a bunch of blockchain payment systems coming out. I don't know, the chart looks awesome. You have support coming in. If this gets too out of hand, I would use 50% roll on any retracements. So this on the long on the long candles, choose 50% rule and move up your support line. I got previous high at 142. I got momentum holding momentum from 152. Oh, it's all blockchain? No shit. How come it doesn't say it in his profile? Tell him to get a clue. That was Yahoo Finance. I don't think they update. Oh, that's interesting. I would get 50% roll on the previous long candle. Make sure they're long candles. But other than that, I would go and make sure you keep your profits. Stay above the 8 on the 60-minute chart at all costs. That's about it. Watch volume. Yeah, that is huge. Let me make sure I got it on my blockchain. I got a blockchain list here. Gotta make sure I get them all in here. Yeah, good call. I gotta add it. G N. No. This blockchain stuff is very interesting. I think it's going to change everything. It sounds like it's changing the payment system in Canada already. These things are happening fast. What the heck? You're welcome, urban hippie. Yeah, very fast. So it looks like JNUG hit previous lows on a tappy, backed off a little bit, which is good, healthy stuff. Let it gather its legs, try again. I think we found the bottom on JNUG. What is going on out there? What, where is it? There it is. Damn. Keep it running. Dollar just dropped off the map. That gives us a lot of potential for gold and silver. What's going on here? I got another 60 cents on gold. Silver's running with the bulls. Look at that bearish retrace on the dollar. 1-day chart. See the rejection? Watch for the previous lows on the dollar. It got slammed back hard. Boom, boom. Previous low breaks on the 60-minute chart. Still got a little support here. Slam a damn ding dong. All right. The dollar's moving down. That gap over resistance was hard to deal with. The joke. Greg Hemke came out on an interview. I think it was what the XR22 report or whatever it was. He mentioned that the market is breaking new all-time highs because all it is banking computers trading back and forth, sloshing money back and forth. That's 90% of the trades happening in the market. I don't know how you would figure that out, but I'd have to agree with him. Watch WRN over $1. Yo. Uranium's taking off again. What's going on with the uranium? Thought I had a uranium punch. Guess not. Thought I did. Looks like this BITCF coming outside that pattern. Another blockchain. Riot, as we all know, took off. Looks like it's going to settle in a little bit. BTLLF is going to break previous highs at the $6 mark. These things are crazy. Some of these I don't have any readings on. Damn. Here's my blockchain equity list. The equities concerning blockchain. I don't like those big old U breakouts. I always think double top and then cup and handle. Try again on the third try. But depends on what's going on, I guess. What, the blockchain list? How do I copy the list? I do not know. That can't work. Screenshot. That might have to do. Let me see if I can just send this. negative on the copy and paste. All right. I will send you a screenshot. What in tarnation is going on here? I don't know where I saved it to. I know where I saved it to, I just don't see it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is killing me. I'll send it to you. I just can't find it. It's retarded. Maybe a bounce play in the future here. I'll send it, I promise. Cassie Pharmaceuticals. Previous breaks. Boom, boom time on that. That looks good. Inverted hammer off the monthly. Boom, boom. It's going to follow that wick all the way up. Watch for the double tops. That looks good right there. Ovid. I have no idea. I don't do fundamentals. Break. the runner. It's nice. Yeah. They're going to pump the whole market. You might as well make some money off of it. There's a lot of little breaks coming. I really like this CIE, especially now that I know it's in cobalt, so it just changes my whole perspective. Something about a cobalt shortage. I don't know what's going on, but I would watch that one. SVPL. Boom, boom. There's a little gap on that open. Broke previous highs. Daily, broke the daily high, and that's off and running. Boom, boom. I'll be right back. So I found an old article about the smoothing techniques for more accurate signals by Tim Tilson. Anybody know the guy? He's not a very big trader, but he created some very smooth moving averages. Anyways, I read that last night. It's the T3s. The guy that created the T3s. Tim Tilson is a software project manager, and he does this for a hobby, trading. Amazing, some people. Anyways, the T3 is based off of a lagging moving average and a overshooting moving average, and then they smooth it over, creating this extra smooth, accurate. And the best one is for signals. He said it's the one that came out the best was the T3 average. I used the 8 for support resistance, but the signals he was using parameters and performance. T3 5 came out on top, and it was for 4 years of data off all the indexes. Pretty smart people. I'm not that smart, but I love the T3s. It was published. I don't know. Volume 16, Chapter 1, pages 33 through 37, Smoothing Techniques for More Accurate Signals by Tim Tilson. It's the technical analysis, commodities. What is it? Stocks and Commodities. It's published in the Stocks and Commodities magazine. I can't find the year. Oh, well. That was a long time ago. Your sound is working today. We missed that J-Nut push off the open. I was reading, because I don't have to go to work. I got bored. I don't know. I haven't picked up a book in a while. Hit and Run Trading Updated by Jeff Cooper. He's got a chapter in there about mind over money. We were talking about that yesterday. And I got notes in here. And we were talking about this yesterday. The note on the side of the chapter is 90% mental, 10% education. I think it's a good book. I'm going to start from the beginning on it. But I like this mind over money thing because I've been struggling with that for forever. Some kind of hidden subconscious bullshit. No, you didn't. You were already in it, I bet. It was a good run yesterday. Mind over money. It sucks when you know all the technicals, you know what's right, blah, blah, blah. But once you start trading with real money, then that little attachment, that little subconscious trigger, I don't know what it is. Everyone's different. Oh, my neighbor's truck is just horrible. Yeah, I think that's why I like trading Bitcoin so much. It's not real money to me. I don't know, it's just a side note. It hasn't become real. So it's more like it's like a True Grit in his paper trading. He's like all excited because he won. But I don't know. I need some kind of hypnosis lady to tell me what's wrong with me. I got previous breaks on this Arizona mining thingy. I think someone asked me a question about that yesterday. I think it was Jasper. Where is Jasper? Jasper needs to get up in the morning. It's got low volume. What are you talking about? Are you talking smack, Maria? forget where I saw the question at. Let's find it. Oh, a shrink, yeah. Need a hypnotist. Put me under. Erase all my fears and worries. Thinking about a lobotomy earlier on in life, but I didn't think that would have handled things very well. My goodness, where is it? What is this? CINGF is one of those blockchain-y thingies. Someone just threw down 50,000. This thing's gonna get away from us. No, that's not it. Something wrong with your computer, man. I'll find what I'm looking for in a second. There. CINGF. Sortum group. This is not even keeping pace with the price. CINGF. It's at 15. This says 12. I don't know what's going on. If it's 15, in fact, it's breaking previous highs, so I'd watch this. This one's obviously not keeping pace with the price. Must be delayed. Oh, yeah, it's delayed. Sorry. Little delayed signal on the top. Man, screaming. Use 50% roll on that candle for momentum reasons. You got support now at 177. 60-minute chart. And look how far and away it is above his averages. So I'd watch out for any kind of pullbacks at 2. 2 is very emotional. But if you can get over 2, I'd use that as support. Pretty nicely done. Good job, urban hippie. Can I call you, instead of urban hippie, can I call you dirty hippie? I have a sister. She's a hippie. She's a dirty hippie. I believe you're right, Steely. Things are heating up in the gold market. After that push and then the pullback, the bullish retrace after that, I mean, it's good to go now. On a daily chart. once it popped over that previous break and pulled back very hard and fast, that pullback was my signal. I knew something's going on. So now it's doing the double back. Watch for the previous breaks at 13. It should get us to 1360 into the previous low. Watch for the into the previous low first. That's, sorry, not 16, not 60. It's 1334 or something. But I have to say, I don't think it's going to last at that previous low is going to be taken out. 1360 is going to be a nice ride. Looks like Riot is hanging 10. Watch for previous breaks on that one too. I don't know. It's got volume breakouts everywhere on these blockchains. BTSC. Slim-a-dim-a-ding-dong. JNUG's going to break that previous high, it looks like. It's gearing up. It's a 60-minute chart I've had open all morning. Trying to figure out where it's going. Broke previous highs, came back into support. That's a bullish retrace. Little tap, tap, tapping into resistance, back into support. Little boop, boop. So watch for the double back. There we go. I keep losing my damn screen. No way that doesn't keep going. Well, the Dow came off its highs. So now I got a double top on the Dow. Watch that VIX. If everything's going to be turning around, watch that VIX, right? Dollar's coming back through, support. I had a hammer here, a push into resistance and got rejected. The dollar's coming down. Watch for the previous low breaks. That's a bearish retrace into resistance rejection. It's a daily chart. S&P off its highs as well. If that turns into a head and shoulders top, I don't like the way it ended. That right shoulder should have been at equal. That should have been head and shoulders top there. Well, Greg Hemke, Turd Ferguson said on an interview the other day that 90% of the trades on the market right now are all banks and computers sloshing money back from each other. So I don't think any of this is real. I don't think there's any real traders out there anymore. It's all the specialists been taken over. I don't know. It just seems all fake. Riot's at 13, breaking previous highs, on its highs. It's a riot. Slam-a-dam-a-ding, no. That just came out of nowhere. This shit's crazy. Miners are waking up. I got everything's on its greens. That's not even. Gap and run and BNNLF. Two white soldiers over support. And a gap. Lots of gaps this morning. I don't know. GBR. It's already up quite a bit on a weekly chart. It looks like it's waking up. Very nicely done on AMPE. The hell's Riot doing? Broke previous highs. Woohoo. I got more reading to do today. Since I don't have to go to work, I might as well do something. Big profit patterns using candlesticks, signals, and gaps. Oldie but goodie. I think this was done by Mr. Bigelow. Stephen Bigelow, yep. So I'm going to be a whole lot smarter come tomorrow morning. No, I've already read it. I'm going to read it again. And I have plans to do to fix my stock fetcher thingamajiggy for gaps. So I'm going to figure out some gap search. Bottom gaps. So I'm going to find those weekly bottom gaps. And I was thinking about it yesterday, and it looks like I should have read it yesterday, so I'd be prepared for the gaps today. Yeah, how it works. If anyone is interested, look up that candlestick course. It's fabulous. I'll probably read it for a fourth or fifth time. I got it right here. Easy reading if you know candles. And that's by Nissen. Yeah, Steve Nissen. Candlestick Course. It's called the Candlestick Course by Steve Nissen. I believe there's a torrent out there for it if you're really, really desperate. I'm a big fan of candlesticks. After watching my teacher back in the day, me a little fresh behind the ears, a little wet behind the ears, he was trading $100,000 on a 1-minute chart on Google. I was just blown away. Just candles on a 1-minute chart. I wish I was that good. DGGXF. That's another blockchain thingamajiggy. I got a hammer here. That's a weekly chart. Watch for the previous breaks at 18. Take the hammer out at 19. It's a fresh issue, it looks like. Looks bullish. I'd take a little bite out of that if it breaks above previous highs. Hey, bill payment and money transfer application backed by blockchain technology. Low cost, secure, instant cash transfer solution. Look like there's a bunch of these little things coming around. Everyone's trying to grab market share. This one's out of Australia. Silver Bear Resources, out of nowhere, no volume. Watch these no volume poppers. 34 times long. What do you mean by 34 times? You have 34 contracts on it? Crazy, man. GBR. Coming back into support. Good job on AMPE. Oh, I see. So you got options? No, there's no way I can keep track of that. So 34 contracts. I don't know if Medved, you can keep track of your positions on here. I've never done it, but you can go into portfolios. Oh. And you can type in what you paid for it. And then you can open up this watch list to add. There's so much you can add here. You can get your gains in there. Thinking about doing this little volume percentage, putting it over here and taking, getting rid of all this real estate here. Pretty nice. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. Anyways, you can keep track of stuff on there. Paper trading. The game theory is backgammon. I'm going to have to figure out what you mean by that. Pull out the backgammon game. I haven't played in a while. I got to figure out what you're talking about. That's right. Don't think in dollars. Right. Oh, I see. Keep moving the pieces until you absolutely have any movement on the chess on the board. You make money. Any movement. Well, I'm gonna get a backgammon game. See what's going on with this stuff. Well, J-Nugs back and forth, back and forth. Watch for the previous breaks. Nice little pattern forming here. It's broken into previous lows. So I'm looking for the next previous low breaks into the previous highs. And there's no trading tomorrow, right? Is today, what is today? Oh my God, I gotta cook. Oh my God. So it's trading, there's a half day on Friday, right? Half-day Fridays for Thursday, Thanksgiving week. Right? Tomorrow's off. Half-day Fridays. Can't remember. Yes, it was. Nice little double bottom on that dip. Half-day Fridays. All right. Well, I'm going to head out. I haven't had much of a vacation because I've got this little Mr. Heater. Little propane heater. Got that in the mail. I can't get the MF thing to work. So I'm going to take everything apart. This thing is worthless. I don't know anything about propane, but the pieces in the propane market, all these little pieces that fit together to make a... They don't know what the hell they're doing, I don't think. All it is a stupid propane tank with some connectors with a hose into the damn Mr. Heater. Well, it's not that simple. There's all sorts of different connectors and blah, blah, blah. What kind of hose you have? Blah, blah, blah. I think I have a bad regulator. I need a low pressure regulator for this damn heater. I got one on there, but I don't think it's working. So anyways, I'm going to be doing that. Make sure I got some heat. I got a small little turkey. I'm going to get me some garlic mashed potatoes and what else do I want? Oh, I got to have the stuffing. Got to get the stuffing. Other than that, I think I'm golden. Just me. So yeah, happy Thanksgiving. I was supposed to go see my mom, but there's just not enough time in this crazy life of ours to go traveling across the country. I don't know. Oh yeah, Kids Day, Friday, half day. Well, for me, the Fridays after Thanksgiving is the ASU U of A game. Now, I don't know if they changed the schedule and kept to tradition, but it's usually a big day for us ASU fans. I'm an ASU graduate, Arizona State baby, third generation ASU. My grandma graduated, my dad, parents, my stepdad, my real dad, my mom, everyone's at ASU. No, I'm not a parade guy. Sorry. Isn't Macy's out of business? Didn't they shut their doors? You're gonna have to find a new name for that parade, man. Things are gonna change drastically. I have a request to call the parade the Blockchain Day Parade. Things are changing. It doesn't seem like I'm on vacation. I had to go into work yesterday to finalize a contract. I don't know. Let's make some money on these miners so I can take a bigger Costa Rica vacation or something. That's what I want. That's what I need. Is that a song? It's the pump and dump Christmas season. What? The better than expected Christmas sales rally this year. That's good, man. Everything's a pump and dump nowadays. Are they even mentioning that Macy's is going out of business for the Macy's Day Parade? It's like a signing off Macy's Day Parade this year. Anything? Everyone, everyone's so in denial. It's amazing. I don't even know what to say. Denial is a bad disease. I think you might be good into 2 o'clock on that AMPE. I'm not sure though. Starting here all the way up into previous lows. You got resistance coming in on AMPE there, Maria, all the way into 2. So watch for the tap, tap, tappy at 2. So I'm going to sign off. I'll be back Friday morning for a little half-day fun. Ain't nothing going on around here. Hopefully I'll get my heater working. I'll have a nice dinner. And a new stock fetcher bottom gaps. I'm going to do it. I'm going to figure it out. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I'll talk to you soon.